So as we've heard recently, the Northern Sky Research, they actually identified the free applications where big data can be interesting for and have a play for satellite. So these are transportation, energy, and government. But we need to understand that the majority of this data is imaging, is obtained from images, and which are geospatial data obtained from observation satellite. And all these services are provided by their owners of these observation constellations, and there is a connectivity as well, but again, this is mostly narrowband connectivity. And there are a lot of NB-IoT constellations recently announced, and they either work in S or L band. So that's why, where we are geo satellite operators, they're missing a big pie. So FSS industry, FSS operators and teleports who are working with us, so need to look more at the applications where the broadband connectivity is required. That's mostly backhauling, so they need either to use the backhauling solution or to deploy the platforms which aggregates the data from different sources, or just going further and to provide a vertical solution with the platforms which collect and analyze the data and giving the turnkey result to the end user. So in RSCC, it's quite interesting because we just have spoken about the connectivity, but if we look into what is the bread and butter for the satellite industry, it's broadcasting. And here we are at IBC. It's IBC, which is a broadcasting convention. And so we're talking about big data. But data, the majority of data is video. And it was in the past, it is now, and it will be at least for 10 years from now. And so that is why video broadcasting takes a big part of our business and the majority of SS industry. And when we're speaking about the big data in the broadcasting, it's not only about the content. It's also a two-way highway. So it's a lot of metadata right now obtained from the subscribers. And nowadays, so we see, the modern situation, today's situation at the markets is saying that the customers need more opportunities for content distribution, both linear and non-linear. And that's where satellite operators and teleports can have a good play. First of all, I think that teleports, they actually have got a very good opportunity to capture this market, because first of all, they have a global reach. They can actually provide a global access to the global audience, and they have direct access to the end users. So they can actually obtain metadata and other important information from the subscribers or from the viewers, and either just sell it to the advertising companies or actually do their own analytics and provide a targeted content. That's actually what we're working right now on. Well, I think so. As I said, so we already have got a media platform which provides access. So if any content owner would like to have an access to, for example, now 95% of the viewers in Russia, they should just give us a feed, and we'll deliver it to any linear media available in Russia. Right now we are working on the same, but on non-linear. So we are also working on our OTT solution. So we'd like to provide access to 100% of all viewers, both linear or non-linear. And so if we're speaking about 5 years from now, I think that we'll push more targeted content directly to the users, because the linear programming, linear content consuming is still popular, but mostly in the rural area. While in the residential area, more and more people would like to consume video on their personal devices. And we see more and more demand from content providers to provide a tailored, targetized content. So that is the area where we'll be working next 5 years. But this will allow a lot of computing requirements. But again, so teleports have a very good opportunity because they have a storage, they've got a place, they've got computers, and actually it can be used to store and process the data.